Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a movie starring Viola Davis. It's called The Woman King. It's currently on Netflix, and we're going to get right into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, we're going to keep this short and sweet. This was a very simple, yet very nice movie. I enjoyed it. It had me interested. Of course, it's telling a story about a group of women who were the main fighting force of the Dahani people of Africa, who were into it with the Oyo people of Africa. The Oyo and the Dahani both were, let's just say, a part of the whole slave trade thing. And because this takes place in the mid to late 1800s. They were part of the slave trade. You know, they were the ones hunting down villages, selling people off to the white man, to the colonizers, for their slaves in America. One of the places that they also had slavery, they had them in South America as well, slaves, and a lot of the islands in the Caribbean. And so we have a slave trader who is from Brazil, and he has brought a guy along with him that is half Dahani and half white. So his mother was a slave that clearly got used by the slave owner, and out pops this baby, which is him. So he's in good standing, so I'm assuming that the slave owner was very happy about this baby he had and probably treated the mother well, or whatever the case may be. Either way it go, owning people is wrong. I don't care how you treat them in your owning. It's wrong, period. So he's there to just go back home to see where his mother was always talking about, yada yada yada. We also got a young lady, I can't think of her name, but she is not for the whole getting married. Her father tried to marry her off to some super old dude. I was like, this is just, I'd have pushed that dude down too. She pushed him down, marriage was off. So, yeah, he gave her to the king. And the king, of course, in Dahani, is surrounded by the women. He got a lot of wives. And then this tribe of women that are the fighters, they have a group name. I just cannot remember it. There's a lot of different names and things I couldn't pronounce, but like I said, I enjoyed the movie overall. So they're the only people, women are the only people allowed through the palace walls. I said that must be to protect his wives, some other guys or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's how that go. And he got, of course, one headstrong wife who want to help rule and control things, and she into it with the head of the fighter group, which is our character here, and she they're not getting along too good. But the movie started with an excellent fight. I'm gonna comment on that. The fighting in this movie, it looked so good, and it was very realistic fighting. It wasn't supernatural fighting or out of control powered fighting, or people surviving things that they genuinely probably should not. No, these people were really fighting, and the moves and with the stuff they were doing, it all made sense, it all was logical, and it all looked really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. All of the fight scenes, all of them. So anyway, girl gets sent to the palace because she don't want to get married, don't want to obey nobody. She gets there, she wanted to be there anyway, be a part of the fighting force. Of course, she arrogant and headstrong, so they gotta, teach her crap and put her down a little bit just so they can build her back up. Because she's gonna, of course, be one of the best. I said then, and of course she meets some other people, and she got two friends now that's there, and they all protecting each other. I knew one of them was gonna die, and of course one of them did die by the end of it. Seen that coming. The other one, she saved her. She made her roll out the thing when they got captured toward the end by the Oyo group, who is headed by a general that repeatedly raped the general of the Dahani people. I was like, this is just, and so she had an issue with that. And then to come to find out that the girl that got sent there in the first place was actually her daughter that she had, but she was younger and wasn't supposed to have no kids because these women can't have kids. Yeah, because she had marked her with a scar and put a tooth in her arm, and then it healed over. So then she still had it, and that's her daughter. So she done found her daughter, and talking about drama. Drama. Now, because this is a historical piece, you know, some of the course interpersonal conversations, take it with a grain of salt. You don't really know what was really said, you know, to each other about other things or people. You know, you don't really know. They kind of have to fill those parts in. But the overall thing of it all, and they ran them bad boys away from they port. Don't come back here looking for no people. We're not giving y'all no more people. That's it. That's all. We're not giving our people away no more. You know, and that was the thing, that the Hanis were starting to turn away from that. They didn't want to trade anymore with people. They wanted to trade what they had. They had palm oil. They had other crops. They had other things they could trade with these people. Y'all literally just want our people. And then y'all don't really want the rest of us for anything. Y'all want to use all of the women pretty much to use and abuse them. You know, it was just messed up. They went to the city and showed where the oil people was holed up near the pier, near the port. And yeah, they had the slave trade that's going on, the blocks, the cages. It was not great. So, at the end of the day, they did a good job getting rid of them, and they whooped their ass. She killed dude, and I was glad about that. And then daughter ended up saving her life, and it was all good. If I had to give this movie a rating, I give it an 8. This movie was very good. I enjoyed it. If you learn a little bit of something, you see the struggle that they were going through and how they wanted to be different from everybody else, all the other coastal nations anyway, that is, that were interacting with the people from other countries. You know, because the coast is going to be the first place you're going to meet these people, because they're coming on boats. So, you know, I appreciated that they showed that they were involved. You know, people don't like to talk about that a lot of times, that, you know, a lot of the tribes and kingdoms of Africa, especially West Africa, were involved in the trading of people for riches. They wanted to get rich. You know, they wanted all of the fancy stuff that these new people had to bring them that they didn't have and they'd never seen before. Yeah, we'll give you some people here or there. Yeah, we'll give you some more. Yeah, you come with some more of that stuff? Okay, we'll give you several more, 10 more, 20 more. You know, and we have to think about the fact that not just for black people, slavery as a thing in general has happened throughout human history for many different reasons in many different countries to many different people. And like I just said at the beginning of this, the owning of another human is wrong. I don't care who you are, where you are, what you're doing. The owning of another human being is wrong. Period. So, yeah, this was a good movie. I enjoyed it. An 8 would be perfect for that. I will see you guys next time for another movie review. In the meantime, have a great day.